Darshan is here with an analysis. The Association of Mutual Funds of India will have come out with its semi-annual review of market capitalization soon. The SEBI-mandated review will come into effect from the 1st of January and is binding on mutual funds for the next 6 months. Darshan has drawn up, as I said, a list of the probable changes in classification of individual stocks. Darshan, let's start off with the SEBI rules and the classification mentioned in the circular.
Yeah, so basically the reason we are doing is that there are less than 10 trading sessions to go for the year to end, and possibly there will be a lot of permutation and combination done by hedge funds, by mutual funds, to guess which are the stocks that could come in and no, and that is why, some of these companies actually will start moving, like you saw how NIT Tech did manage to move yesterday. But basically what happens is AMFI have to now, AMFI releases the changes to the stocks. So there are 3 classifications for stocks, and most of the mutual funds, and in fact all the mutual funds, have to align this. So the review is for large cap, mid cap and small cap, and that happens every 6 months, one in Jan and the second one in July. The data will be released probably in the first week of January, and the rules will be applicable from Jan to June, and again in July the new list will come out, and this is solely on the basis of the 6-month average market cap that is there. Mutual funds will have to realign their scheme, so if they have mid caps in their scheme and that becomes a small cap, they will have to exit those stocks from the mid cap scheme and buy the small cap and move on to other mid caps. So that's the entire view that's happening. Now, how is it classified? Large caps are the first 100 companies. The 101st to the 250th company is classified as mid cap, and small caps are the listed companies which are 251 in terms of market cap onward. So that's what has happened. Now, how does this happen? AMFI uses that they take the average of the total market cap over 6 months. They take it from both the average of both the exchanges, BSE as well as NSE. What we've done is taken the Bloomberg data out of Bloomberg to find out from 1st of July till now which are how have the average market cap behaved for majority of the stocks. So the data that we presented is till yesterday night. Probably if there are wild changes in stock prices over the next few days, there could be changes. But what we are seeing is that some of the companies which probably have a average market cap that goes from rank from 1 to 100. So these are the companies that could come in from the mid cap space to the large cap space. So there is Kansai Nerolac, there is REC, Embassy, as well as Adani Transmission and Info Edge. So these stocks almost look certain that they will come in. Majority of them you need to watch out is from rank of 100 to 120, which have the potential to move to levels of 1 to 100. These are the other companies which are just outside the top 100 currently, but could change if the market cap move over the next 10 days. So there is Muthoot Finance, MRF, Shriram Transport, BEL and IGL. So these are the stocks. Probably these 5 will certainly come in as per if data stands as it is, and these have the potential to move if the market cap increases or the stock price increases for these 5 companies. Now there are also stocks that will move on from the large cap to the mid cap, and because of serious price erosion that we've seen in some of the stocks, in most cases companies like Cadila Healthcare, New India Assurance, Yes Bank, Indiabulls Housing and Vodafone will move on from the large cap to the mid cap. Most of the mutual funds may have already realigned their portfolio given the fact that the price correction has happened significantly. So these are the major large cap stocks that we need to watch out for.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with these names already having moved out of some of the large cap schemes. But Darshan, one is the mid to large and large to mid. The other is from the 101 to 250 and below, which is the mid cap and the small cap. What is expected?
So I think large cap pretty much is covered, but I think more interesting is now mutual funds and hedge funds will be trying to gauge which are the companies which could move in. So these are companies on the borderline in the small cap world which could potentially move in into the mid cap size. So according to us and the data compiled as of yesterday market closing, companies like Adani Green, Dr. Lal PathLabs, ICICI Securities, NIT Tech yesterday reacted big time, was up 10%. There was also an Edelweiss note that came out highlighting that NIT Tech probably will be the inclusion. AkzoNobel has done extremely well, Minda Industries, Zydus Wellness and Future Lifestyle. So these are the counters that you need to watch out for, and in most cases this probably will come in. But there are also other possibilities, and these are the interesting stocks which could come in or could not come in. So there is TTK Prestige. PVR also managed to rally yesterday because it's also on the borderline. So if PVR continues to rally, that could come in. Nalco actually managed to rally yesterday, and Century. These definitely will come in because of the market cap. These are the new listings. So Credit Access Grameen, IRCTC, Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, and IIFL Wealth. So that was the divested arm of IIFL. But the other three, on the basis of the IPO, get an automatic entry into the small cap world. In terms of companies that will come in from the mid cap to the small cap, there are a lot of companies. So that is why we've referred to the Edelweiss note that came out. So companies like Central Bank, NBCC, there is Sterlite Technologies, IndiaMart will come out because of the IPO that is there. Again, there is Questcorp, CBS Bank and Spandana again on account of the IPO. So these are the companies that probably will come in. Graphite, because of the price erosion, will move from a mid cap to a small cap.
Okay, so Darshan, you are saying that IndiaMart, Intermesh and Spandana Spurti will make a direct entry into the small cap space, and the remaining 8 stocks are the ones which could be shunned to the small cap pocket, and the other 8 that you mentioned, the 4 certain one and the 4 possibilities, are the ones that will make their way
so that
the
is there. So there is IndiaMart, Spandana, as well as CSB Bank. These were the new IPOs, so they were not classified last time around. So that's the rule. So if it's a new IPO, that will come in directly. So as you could see in the mid cap space, there was Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, which would make a direct entry there.
Okay, very interesting. And there will be a lot of trading around these stocks. Darshan, thanks so much for putting that.
I just want to clarify, Neeraj, that these are the possibilities. We want to make it very clear that these are not the companies that we say will come in, but based on the market cap on the Bloomberg terminal, which we recovered and saw the 6-month average, these are the prices. And there are still remaining 7-8 sessions for trading left to go. If the market price of any of these stocks moves widely, then the exclusion-inclusion could change. But on a fair note, these are some of the companies that you certainly need to watch out for.